Okay, I had this idea because I have this loadout, which is not the best for this game. I know that for damn certain, but I really like it. So let's go over it real quick. The Iron Hide gives me 50% damage reduction. The Final Shout that I have on my armor automatically activates it, even if it's already activating, stacking the time that I have it active. The Gone Weakening makes it so that enemies can't do very much damage. If I kill an enemy, I got Guardian Strike, which essentially adds 50% more, so that's already 135 because of the armor's natural 35% damage reduction. Not 30, yeah, 35% damage reduction, as well as a 30% chance to negate damage. I have Radiance, so that when I kill something, I also heal at the same time. Which straight up means that I'm going to see if I can pass this run, not including a boss fight. I'm going to pass this run Fiery Forge. Just kidding, I'm just going to random. Random mission, I'm going to lower the power by a little bit, even though I'm level 70. I don't like... It's weird because when it's oh, that's normal difficulty. Fuck it. I'm going to try to pass this to random mission. How it works is I essentially speed run through, I do all of this, blah, 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 blah. Jeez. Okay, bosses do not count. I have to mention that. Bosses straight up don't count. And if it's if I have to defeat them in order to get past, that also doesn't count. So, everything else has to essentially be just me ignoring the shit out of them. It also allows me to gain a lot for a potential boss fight. Leave me alone. I'm just trying to... I'm not... Normally I have an ally, but recently I decided against that. Because of the fact that, well, allies take up a spot that could be used for this. Oh, that's not good. Is it even possible? I am going to end up dying a couple of times because a random mission decided to put arguably one of the hardest things to do on a random normal difficulty. Like, I mean, there's a shitload of enemies, and I have fireworks ready. There's so many enemies behind me! I have to save my health potion for when I am... Oh! It's now necessary to kill. Which means... Yeah, how it works is if I have to kill in order to pass, I'm just gonna say I'm allowed to do that for this pacifist run, because how else am I gonna complete the fucking match? How else am I gonna complete the fucking level? Everything else, pacifist. If the objective requires me to destroy something, I destroy. If it requires... You get what I mean. If it's required, then I have to. If it's not, then I don't. Also, I would have made this a gold run, but yeah, you still have to kill things in the gold run because some things that you can kill give you gold in order to reroll, because I still have not got multi-shot on my crossbow. And because I don't have multi-shot on my crossbow, as you can see right here, the BFC strategy just does not work. It works. I really like it. Essentially what the BFC strategy is well, the word BFC came from a weapon in a Doom game, which if you were on my channel before, you know exactly what Doom game it is. Holy shit, I'm fucking tanky. If you know exactly what Doom game it is, and is that enough? Can I continue moving on? Yeah, I can continue moving on. Wait, I'm going to let that health potion revive so that if I get too low on HP, I can always just fucking boost forward. Yeah, that's enough. Come on, pacifist. I can be a pacifist. Or a semi-pacifist. Yeah, I have to kill a lot of your brethren. If it's required. I'm gonna need to eat that bread. That is so fucking stupid. The fact that I can literally say fucking no. If I'm close to death... Come on. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. Nope, I died. It's actually very fucking difficult. Okay? And plus the amount of fucking enemies there are make it even harder. Fuck you in particular. I'm going to defend myself there and saying that guy was really fucking annoying, so he died. Zombies aren't... I never saw that before. Okay, fucking spiders. Never saw this before. Huh. Bedrock. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, right. I never got to the secret mushroom level. Actually, I'm going to use this time to tell you to like and subscribe. It does nothing at the moment. That's not even a joke. It literally does nothing for me. I can't get monetized yet. I can't really do very much. But ask you to do it now so that when I can get monetized, I can get, well, paid. Absolute monies. Where the fuck is this thing? Oh, okay. This is stupid. It's such a dumb strategy, but it's really funny. I just need to essentially stay alive long enough. You know what? Spiders don't... Okay, I forgot about that. You know what? The rule... I'm going to bend the rules a bit to just kill those guys. Everybody else can stay alive, I guess. You know, this is not going to be a complete pacifist run. This is going to be I kill because I want to, and I leave them alive because I don't want to kill them. I want the apple! Thank you. Negate all of you guys, and keep training you guys like I'm playing COD Zombies back in, like, on the Xbox 360. Oh, full auto. Oh. I'm trying to look for a rapid... What is it? Rapid crossbow that has accelerate as well as, One of my fucking bows has it. Rapid fire. Rapid fire, accelerate, and a rapid crossbow equal yes. Where the fuck do I go? Okay, actually, where did I go? Like, I actually don't know where to go. I forgot where to go here. I'm going to activate this now so that it can activate itself again. You know, I'm going to add a new rule. I can swing one time when I get too low on HP, and I can swing a full combo if I don't have my health potion enabled or available. That or one BFC shot, because the BFC does more damage than I could physically do. I only have one left, so it's more. I can do this. I can do this. No, leave me alone. Fuck you in particular. You guys are annoying. Come on, come on, come on, come on. He did not deserve that. I did not mean to do. Where the hell do I go? Fucking reason I got so low is because I've been stumbling around, not knowing where my fucking ass end is. I will survive for as long as I know. If I wasn't wearing this armor with this build in particular, I'd be dead very easily. Oh, pig. I'm gonna say I can kill these guys because they don't count as a live thing, because they count as a chess. And I'm glad I did, because I just got an upgrade to the BFC strategy. Wait, hold on. How much fucking damage is that? 1,999. Now times that by what, roughly 10 plus multi-shot, which essentially multiplies that by an extra 5. 50. 50 times 1,099. Which is, I'm pulling out a calculator on my second phone that you guys will not see because it's for privacy reasons. So that is 1099 times 50. It equals that much damage. I'm not even max level. Max level at, I think, 253 for artifacts, which equal a couple million damage. I don't know how that works. All I know is that's a lot of damage. If they kill themselves, it counts. It counts as a suicide, not me actually doing anything. They're ghost. It doesn't count. Gotta squeeze by. Yep. Literally, do not make me turn around and use this. Oh, actually, I might have to use it. I might have to use it. You know what? Because of the fact that I can survive this next one because it should be revived. I'm allowed to kill because I'm super low on HP. That's new rule. If I'm too low on HP to the point that I can't actually win, if I continue doing the strategy, I can fight back. Seems fair enough. Oh wait, I'm on full HP. Yeah, no. That was not deserve it. My bad, guys. My bad. Is there a boss fight in this one? Oh, I know it ends with the throne room fight being like a necessary fight to do. So, ow! Stop hurting me! Fuck you! Stop it! Stop! Leave me alone! I just want to see your king. I know you guys will be... I am trying to keep you guys alive for a reason. Leave me alone. Don't touchy. No touchy. Oh, actually, hold on. I am so glad that my weapon has radiance. I'm gonna avoid that. But the loot... you know what? I am going to take that and count it as a necessary fight because you do have to kill some enemies in order to get to it. Ooh, num num. Unless I have to wait a certain period. Oh, I do just have to wait. Thankfully, I have Ricochet. Meaning that I just take physically less damage from, or have a higher chance of saying no. Out of my way. Yeah, this entire episode of whatever game... You know, it's not really an episode. This entire video is literally just me getting a hit in the face and saying, no. Fuck. Should have attacked when I dodged. Good news is now I'm full. Full on everything. I'm gonna grab this for some extra regen. That's actually important not to get too low too fast. And as soon as this starts, I can kill you guys. Come on. You can't see me now. I'm just gonna sneak by right there, accidentally hit you. That is wonderful. I love to see when I accidentally do something I don't want to do. Normally I have a summon right here, and especially in these games, because it draws attention away from me for the most part and allows me to, well, focus on living. But I don't think that's a huge issue right here. Why the hell has Radiance not fucking activated yet? There it is! The BFC strategy doesn't work on tanky characters, it works on an absolute metric shitload of enemies, though. But then again, I'm also not max level. Bread. I got trying to think of a song that works. Okay, so what immediately popped into my head is Steel Commanders by Sabaton for a Minecraft game, but it just doesn't fit because that's too fast-paced, so... Jingle bells, jingle bells. I don't fucking know, I'm not good at this commentary shit. Also, can this end already? I'm very much ruining the pacifist nature of this. I ruined that ages ago, but you get what I mean. Like, I don't want to be hurting anybody. It's not my fault that I literally was given the hardest mission in the base game. Or the second hardest. I think the hardest is the final boss fight. You know what? For recording's sake, I'm gonna do this again because I know my, hold on, I didn't plug my control. Okay, so what I do for recording, especially these gaming type videos, is so that my phone doesn't try to shut off on me because it's on battery saver mode all the fucking time, so that I literally do not have to worry about recharging my phone for like 3 days on end. So when I do that, sometimes, actually most of the time, when I'm recording a video like this, I would plug it in and then put batteries in my controller, making my batteries last pretty much indefinitely. Like, I've been on the exact same, like, 6 batteries for the past year now. And I didn't throw a single one out yet. At all. And because of this, How much damage do I want to do? Yes. I'm so glad that... Yep, no, it's not its strongest, but so far for a complete change in strategy, it's doing really fucking well. You know, I hate enemies that can stun lock you. Especially when they're tanky as shit. I hate enemies that are tanky as shit and can stun lock you really fast. You know what? Really fast enemies that can avoid you that are tanky, I don't like. Enemies that can stun lock you and are tanky, I don't like. Tanky enemies I'm fine with. Like, my favorite boss in the dungeon thing I made, which if you've seen that, is the Furious Warknot, because, well, it's a tank. Like, it's pure tank. It's not overwhelming because they're not fast. The dude is not fast as fuck. Being able to run all over the place in like 0.2 seconds. Being able to tank everything and dodge attacks. Hold on, I'm going to put batteries in my controller so that I can record for longer. Because I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep doing this. If you want to see more games on the channel, again, hit subscribe, suggest a game. I will take a look into it. I have no access to Steam right now, only the Xbox library. Once I get access to Steam, you're going to see many, many more games. Trust me. I mean, many more games. I love playing games. Wait, do I have a katana in my collection? Do I? I'm also trying to collect every single unique because, well, I like weapons. 76 can... Damn it! I'm not gonna pacifist run, this. I wanted to try pacifist running because I feel like it would be fun, and it was. I had fun. Random bullshit, go. I'm not even joking. I'm literally just going to be throwing random bullshit at the problem until something works. And I'm going to do this so that I can get more gold, so that I can do the important details. Important details that you guys do not need to know, because I don't know either. Do I have... There we go. Fuck that. I'm just gonna go another random mission. Actually, no, I actually do have missions that I need to do. Because I didn't do them. Those are the... Overgrown Temple. I guess. You're gonna watch me play the game. Because I want to play the game. So I'm gonna do this mission, and then it just ends. That's the video. This mission. But you're not going to be seeing me pacifist run this. Oh, no. I am killing everything in my path as long as I need to do that. I really like doing a couple of thousand. I think the BFC strategy works a lot better if the enemies in question are either not tightly grouped together, but there's enough of them for the bonus shot to take effect, because it does work. Every single projectile turns into a rocket. Which also means that every arrow does the exact same thing. So I know I could probably do much better than that. And also, the guaranteed 5 arrows dealing a couple thousand damage is really, really good, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't play this game nearly enough to warrant the knowledge I have about it. It's weird because I have a lot of knowledge of some games, like, never played Ultra Kill before. And yet I am starting to know more and more about the lore. In fact, the only game I didn't spoil myself on was Doom the Dark Ages, but that's because I really, 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 really fucking wanted to play it. Oh, was I supposed to take damage there? Oh, my bad. My bad. I was going to talk about other things, but I completely forgot what those were. So I guess I'm going to talk about Parmesan. I would say it's a A tier cheese type thing. Parmesan cheese. It's A tier. It works really good on like spaghetti and other foods. Mostly Italian, which it's got to be a coincidence. What else? What else? I don't fucking know. Like, I don't know. Which direction? Oh, I really like, in any game, every game, I really like playing a tanky class, character, or build, because it gives me a feeling of unstoppability. Well, what the fuck? Well, I also can still have the feeling of being useful to my team. Unlike DPS or a range-based build, the usability towards the team is literally you sitting there tanking everything to the face and saying no to dying. In fact, a good tank build, or a good tank build with the proper players, can solo entire armies and essentially play the game on their own, but with a team, they just do better. I think Final Shout is definitely the way to do this with what I have so far, because being able to press down a button to essentially ignore damage and then having it automatically do it again is kind of fucking stupid in terms of, well, damage resistant. I mean, you just probably, unless you skip through this, you probably saw the pacifist run. Probably saw the pacifist run, unless you skip through it to here, which I highly doubt it. Where I only died a total of 3 times and killed like 4 dudes. Not counting the sections that I had to kill people. Or pillagers. Do they even count as people? I don't think they entirely counted as people. Very intense 1v1, where I literally stand completely still and have the same effect as dodging. Fucking love tank builds. I could fit one more roll in. That's underkill. 16,000 damage is the most I've seen yet in this game. Not including when I was doing a bit of research to know what some of the stuff did. And they could do like a couple million damage. Why does it go that far? In what I don't like it. I do love it when it's complicated. I like it when games let you become broken as shit, especially if you start out weak as fuck. Like, you start out having to be strategic as hell, and end up, no matter what strategy you're doing, whether it's completely range-based, completely melee, what? I guess I'm a blockhead, so... Completely range-based, completely tank-based, completely whatever. It doesn't matter what you pick, you just won't die very easily. And you're broken as hell. It's just tank-based, means that you literally can go eat lunch, a max level, and come back and, oh, look at that, half your health is gone. even though you took fucking 3-hour lunch. That's not even a joke. I've actually had, before I started more doing YouTube things, I actually, in a game, I don't remember what game it was, I built a tank class so fucking strong that I actually went to eat either lunch or dinner, one of the two. I'm just going to say lunch for simplicity's sake. And the entire time I was sitting there, I was getting fucking pounded. Like, when I went back, apparently I took like 4,000 damage. And yet I was sitting there with half my HP left. Taking barely any damage. I lost the game still, but I have never been a good gamer. I've always been a okay gamer. I mean, I'm also comparing myself to people who don't have a job yet. I actually had a job before. The only reason I quit is because it was a 40-minute drive away, and I have potential hire almost right next door. And I do live in the U.S., so it's not uncommon for a 40-minute drive to be common. In fact, some people go to and from work, and it takes like an hour. I just don't want to cut costs. Probably why people complain so much about gas prices being high or low is because of those long-ass drives. I mean, the U.S. is fucking huge in comparison to a lot of other places in the world. It's not the biggest, but it is massive. In fact, without the rest of the world, tourism in the U.S. would fucking skyrocket because 50 states, a couple thousand feet of space, maybe more of 1 million feet. I don't know. It's hundreds of miles. And in metric units, you can do the calculation on that because I'm not going to. Mostly because I see the metric system as not for life forms, but for more scientific physics term stuff. I was trying to play fair. All of that to do that much damage? Damn. I lost my touch. Yeah, I see the metric system only being useful during, like, scientific terms, metric terms, or anything not related to a life form. Well, the imperial system, I always have that relation to a life form because, take Fahrenheit and Celsius. Celsius is the temperature of water, 100 being 100% of boiling and 0 being freezing. Well, the imperial system, Fahrenheit, I see it as 0 being bare minimum. Like right now, if I go to check the temperature real quick, it is right now 21 degrees Fahrenheit, and that is comfortable to me. Which 21 degrees Fahrenheit is... Hold on, I'm going to Google that real quick. 21 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius. That is 21 F to Celsius. What? That can't be right. Okay, I'm gonna need your guys' opinion on this. Is this right? Because apparently that's right, and that's why you don't go based off of. I guess our quote, air quotes, 0 is 32 for freezing, so I guess it makes sense. And comfortable is below fucking freezing for me. In fact, my room has like it dropped. My room has only one. It has like several windows, all of which are old. I'm talking like 1940s, older than that maybe. I saw a chest over there. And they're they have like shit seals. They're one of them's broken and literally has a massive sheet of plywood just bolted to it. Don't need that. Just fucking bolted to it. So it becomes relatively cold. I would say cold. But it's not that bad. I just did a big fucking... No, that's where I needed to go. I would say cold. That's what other people want me to think, but it's not that cold. I mean, I also literally just said 20 was comfortable to me. And I guess the hottest comfortable temperature for me is... I would say like 160 degrees Fahrenheit to like 10 degrees Fahrenheit indoors. No wind chill, no external things, just temperature-wise. Once you start getting external things like wind chill and whatever the fuck heat has, then that number fluctuates. Like, for example, 10 degrees is comfortable without wind chill. With wind chill, it's normally 20 to 40 degrees. For other things, I would rather it be 90, but I can comfortably withstand like 160. But once you start getting those external factors, like whatever the fuck heat, don't know what the heat has. All I know is that it has something, and something does something. Yes. Once you have those in mind, then the numbers start getting complicated. Then I will start being like 90 to 80 degrees. Which, believe it or not, Michigan, the state I live in, can fluctuate between those temperatures in a single year. In fact, last year, literally last year now, closer to the beginning of summer, we actually had some pretty high temperatures. I think it was like 120 it was at, with it feeling closer to like 160. And of this winter recently, not that long ago, we had 1 degree Fahrenheit. 1 degree. Fucking 1. Which, I guess, back to the whole Celsius and Fahrenheit thing. Reason why I say that Fahrenheit is better if you are talking about life forms is because it's just what the body can withstand. Especially the human and mammal bodies. Reptiles, I don't know anything about them. I know more about being a mammal since I am a mammal. Yeah, humans are a mammal. Whatever the fuck our scientific name is. Either way, we are in a sense, a mammal. A very fucking intelligent one, but a mammal, which means we produce body heat, we give live birth, stuff like that. And using this logic, Fahrenheit's just better. Because once you get to the negatives in Fahrenheit, then you start rising in issues like hypothermia, which you should probably always bundle up once it's cold outside, no matter how much you can withstand, but chances are you'll be fine if it's like negative degree, which is why, especially in Michigan, you always see people wearing shorts when it's like 10 degrees outside. I am not one of those people. My legs get cold faster than literally the rest of my body. Legs, toes, fingers, ears, and nose. Those are covered. It doesn't matter what else there is. It literally just matters not anything else. It's just normal for me. And another thing as a Michigander, that lake chill is fucking real. During most summers, me and my family go to Lake Michigan, Lake Huron. I don't think I've ever been to Lake Huron, actually. Lake Michigan. And the temperature difference between home and there is the equivalent of a baby inside of an oven and a fucking nun inside of a freezer. I don't know, I just picked two random people and smashed them together. It works, it works. Give me loot or give me no loot. That's a lot of damage. These guys are just watching the show, apparently. Apparently I had an audience for that one. What else? I want to find stuff to talk about, but I just can't think of anything else because my brain is all over the fucking place. Like, at first it's here, then it's here, then it's thinking about this, then it's thinking about this, and then it's wondering what the fuck something else is doing, and then blah, 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 blah. Fucking... Like, it's kind of annoying, actually. Wow, this build is fucking strong. This is the strongest build I've had so far. Others, I really... Oh, I already said that. Yeah, I'm gonna mention it again. Fuck it. I really like tank builds. It just... feeling of unstoppability while also actually being useful to your team. Like, that's... I'm not even joking. Tanks are some of the most useful in your team, especially if they're not cocky. If your team tank isn't cocky at all, congratulations, you just got a winner. Chances are, the tank class can normally, like, solo entire fucking rounds in most games, and just from the fact that they can essentially ignore dying. Like, death does not matter to somebody who doesn't care about it. The BFC strategy is funny. I don't care if it's the best or the worst. It's really funny. Chances are it's still really strong. It's not going to be the best, but it's still clearing entire hordes on its own. Oh no, I am being attacked. Whatever shall I do? Okay, that's just sad. That was extremely difficult. Oh, okay, that's my little pig. Apparently that was a puddle. Fuck you in particular, big stupid shield. No shield. Yeah, no, that shielded scout. I also hate enemies that can stun lock you. Like, it doesn't matter how fast and tanky they are. If they can stun lock you, is like the main reason why I would hate them. Like, let's just be honest. A challenging, like a tanky, fast enemy isn't a bad one. It's when they hit you, they knock you back, or they stop you from moving, or they do this, or this to prevent you from playing the game. It's annoying. Now, if it was like a boss that wasn't particularly strong, but was, well, could stun lock you, then maybe I can give leeway because, well, it's literally built to go in, stun lock you, and then try to get out before you can retaliate. But then you don't make it tank. What? Okay, I keep rolling off. You don't make that thing tanky. Don't make tanky. Tanky equal bad. Especially if stun lock. Yeah, no, this build is definitely, if I am killing, I am fine. If I am not killing, I am not fine. Actually, this does remind me. I've been wanting to make like do a game with my buddies, friends, whatever, where we all spin a wheel and we get a quote-unquote class for this game in particular, and then we go through the entire game abiding by those rules. Like, my idea was a summoner, a soul mage, ranger, tank, and DPS, if you will. Where the DPS is only allowed fast weapons and armor that improves, attack speed and stuff like that. And attack damage. The tank is literally only allowed armor that, is allowed to use, quote, heavy weapons and armor that negates or just blocks damage entirely. Soul Mage, only soul-based items. Ranger, focus, only range-based stuff like bows. I feel like it would be fun, but knowing my friends, unless I force them, which I don't want to do that, most of them will probably end up just building something completely irrelevant to it. Although the DPS, tank, and soul mage are basically just playing normally, it's the ranger and summoner that are different. The summoner, anything that can summon something, like bee armor, mixed with beehives, mixed with a weapon that summons bee. Where the fuck do I go? Mixed with a weapon that summons a bee, combined with more bee. Seriously, where the hell do I go? Like, am I just stupid? I might be stupid. Yeah, I was supposed to go back down here, judging by the fact that a shit ton of enemies have spawned. Oh no, I am low on HP. Whatever, shall I? Yeah, no, if they can stun lock you and are tanky, that's annoying. Fast, and I already did this spiel already. I guess just enjoy the rest of the game, I guess, the rest of the level. Because I've ran out of shit to talk about. And that's about it. I just simply ran out of shit to talk about. Open the temple door. I wonder when I'll get into like a boss fight. I know there's a boss fight for the jungle stuff. I just don't know when. Click. I do also know that if I time the weakening with the max level dynamo attacks, I can do shitloads of damage. Then if I immediately BFC, combined with all of that, before I can even attack again, I've already done pretty much 90% of HP of most bosses. I don't know if that works on this boss, but it worked on most of the other ones, so I'm going to try that. I mean, I also don't have an ally to draw attention away from me so I can set it up. Defeat the temple defenders. Oh, that was lame. Yeah, it gets more interesting the more enemies there are. Alright. I think that's the end, judging by the fact that there's an absolute metric fuck ton of loot. Yep. I hope you have enjoyed. Hit subscribe for more video. That is all. Bye.